Hello, welcome to the final part of Sinister RPG, Marbles' game. Oh my god, so this has been fun, but let's get to the very end. We have managed to defeat myself, we have managed to defeat Marbles, we have managed to defeat Lion. So now, what do we have in store? Let's see. Everyone's turned into little spiders. The three heads of the Cerberus are together again. It's time. Oh boy. It's went pitch black. Also, before we head right into the danger zone, I'm pretty sure the final boss should be obvious by now. But let's just quickly... You know what, hold on. Let's make a record. Damn. Pretty much in the same order I put them in if you notice the file save. The fun with logic and Snook switched. But let's make a record. Let's check our collection and just make sure everyone's at a good health, which everyone pretty much already was. But before we head up here, check this out. They're meant to be up there, but I don't think you can interact with them, but that's just a funny little bug I noticed. But generally you're not supposed to go back and check on them, so you know. Nothing here. You can't see myself, of course. You're all the way down. So it's just a little flaw. You know, just a little editing flaw, but it's fine. Game's good at its own merits, so I'm not shitting on it. Let's go to the danger zone. Everyone is now a skeleton because we fucking murdered them. We didn't even kill Lion, and he's just dead. Even though they're in the other room chilling, but they may not be at full capacity, but it'll have to do to feast on your bones. Now come. We will activate it now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh man. We are now ready to attack the Cerberus. Alright. Let's get into this. Fuck yeah, come on, let's fuck shit up. Hurt most? Fuck yeah, boom. I'm gonna knock this motherfucker out. Everyone's at full health, I don't even need Nate. Big slapperoonie? Yeah. Okay. Maybe I should have used Nate. Either way, we're fine, we're fine. Alrighty. Well, we can just keep hitting them with the hurt most. Just, best way to beat them is always resort to your highest abilities, so notice. I mean, you might end up with different characters. I'd highly recommend it, you know. You don't have to copy the way I'm doing it, but I'm just... This can kind of be a little bit of a walkthrough in a sense, so, you know, just know that while it isn't mandatory to follow the same path I'm doing, it can help, but I'd strongly advise trying stuff out for yourself and experimenting. These are just the people I'm accustomed to using, but any other characters will do just as well, trust me, and it's generally worth it. Don't restrict yourself to, like, what I'm doing, basically. Alright, let's fuck shit up. Okay. Everyone's replenished mostly, so... Oh, the Cerberus is choking, so... Alright. Nope. Almost made a big mistake there. Alright, well, just keep hitting them with big shots, get everyone back to full health. Okay. But anyways, this is absolutely so much fun. This is generally an all-around good game. Everyone should make sure to download it themselves. I've mentioned it in the last gameplay, but every single gameplay of this, we'll have it in the description, so you don't have to worry. Since it's choking... Yeah. So it didn't do much. Nate's fairly useless, but... Since there really isn't any need to heal our characters any more than they already are, we might as well just keep them where they're at until the Cerberus actually poses some sort of a threat. I mean, you could use the whole better to be safe than sorry logic, but I don't know, personally speaking, I would just like to get the Cerberus down as quick as I can. Ba-boom. Yeah. Just bum rush him. I don't even think we need, like, Nate anymore to, like, replenish us. I think we've choked it enough, so we're pretty much fine. There may be a possibility that it will stop choking, but I doubt it, since, as you noticed before, Flex never stopped choking, so I was just replenishing everyone for no reason. And I just realized why I replenish people, because Mitch is losing his focus big time. I'm an idiot. So, oh, he's not choking anymore, so I can't do that. Okay. Awesome. Okay, well then, let's just hit him with our best shots and get Nate to replenish. That's great. Okay. What's Flex gonna do? Oh, thank God he healed. Alright. I forget that I guess they stop choking after they hit a certain low point, but everyone is psyched the fuck out, so we just keep hitting them with their best shots. Obviously, I forgot why we needed Nate so badly. Sometimes you can forget, like, the purposes, because you could be like, oh, everyone's at full health, why do you need him? And then you forget the focus, so I had a bit of a bad memory with this. Yeah, come on, son. Oh, this is so much fun. I could play this game all day. Alright. Yep. Let's hope Nate doesn't run out of, like, Mountain Dew by this point, but we should be fine. We haven't had to revive anyone, so... Oh, he's choking again, so... Oh, they're choking again. Excuse me. But... Wait, no, we should need Nate because of Mitch's exert energy, so... Oh, jeez, let's hope we can defeat him before Mitch runs out. Okay. You know what? Alright. Come on. That has done a fair bit, so... Alright. Alright, so Hyper Maul since it's no longer choked, so that's probably gonna fuck Nate up. Okay. But we're pretty much doing this in record time, so we don't have to worry about losing Mitch. Not Mitch, losing Nate. Hurt most. Then Joey will Adrenaline Shot Nate, and he will replenish everyone. Let's see how this does. And he's choking, so we don't even have to worry about fucking anything, really. Alright. Okay. We're all good, we're all good. So we can just keep hitting him, and I'm pretty sure we can defeat him in no time. Did not mean to press that. Oops. Alright. So everyone is healed. We can... So basically we could defeat this boss using the same technique over and over again. I know the game may look fairly easy, and people be like, oh, why are people, you know, like, I think I've mentioned before that this game can be hard, so some people may have a moment in doubt and think, why the fuck's Lachlan saying this is hard? This is fairly easy, which I will concede it is fairly easy once you've got the hang of it, but because Marbles does not want to put instructions on his games, it ends up being a case that if you don't know, you know, your way around the block, then it can end up being a tricky game. I end up struggling for a fair bit and actually needing some help, so... And so did a lot of people, so I'm not alone. And I had to teach a lot of people how to play the game, so... alright. Yeah, it can be a tricky game to get your way around if you don't know what to do, but... As said, I'm making the game look fairly easy since I managed to defeat the boss. Just like that, and I wasn't in any sort of critical danger in whatsoever, so let's just go through this now. It's finally over. Mitch had not accomplished his partnership, but something far more. In moving beyond his initial desire, he had later woke up from this dream and found $75. Mitch went out for ice cream and polished his guitar. He was finally a made man. Well, that's the game, created by Devil's Food Cake 6 and programmed by Angel's Food Cake 9. Bit of a crop and flaw there, but everything's fine. So yeah, shout out to Marbles, Lion, Heather, pretty much everyone in Cloud9 for making this wonderful game. I mean, even though it was mainly Marbles who... Marbles made the game, don't get me wrong, but Lions helped out a fair bit with sprites, so... And now we're at a level of Purgatory, basically. And, you know what, I won't show this, just because it gives you a passcode, and I don't want to spoil it. I'd rather people learn the passcode on their own terms, and actually beat the game, so I'm going to spoil that. But I will show you something fun that should give some sort of an incentive. Play as Boss Rush. Basically, the one on the far left will... You know what, fuck it. I'll just show you this one. I won't even tell you. So this basically makes it to where you can do the exact same thing but the opposite way. So you can see all of their stuff and you can see their health. So if you keep an eye on this when you're redoing it, it should actually be somewhat beneficial. But while it may seem, you know, these are at their highest level, so it's inevitable Ron Claw's gonna die, but I'm just trying to skim through this because I actually have something interesting to show you. Alright, so let's just free market Gustin. Also digging the music, gotta say. Alright. That's another thing as well. The more you kill one... So let's say if I were to kill Mitch right then and there, you know, another one's pretty much inevitable to show up, so it's fairly difficult, actually. So you may think, oh, I get to play as the bosses, this is going to be easy, but... You know, the free market is the best way to win people. And notice how that isn't even doing fucking shit. And this is gonna kill Ron Claw, I'm pretty sure. Well, this... Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, so he's dead. Alright, so this is who I wanted to show everyone. The man. If you notice in the first gameplay, when I refused to fight Goofy, this was why. You see him? He's maxed the fuck out. So... I will show you, look, all of these, you look, and they're all really bad, but, like, 1, 1, 3, 3, so you think, okay, let's do the Goofy Slap, the weakest one. Let me show you what Goofy Slap does. Yeah, you don't want to fuck around with the big kids. Alright, so let's use Goofy Slap again on Gage. Notice how he's virtually having... Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, never mind then. See, I can just keep slapping people to death. That's the best thing about Goofy. He is so good at this. And then all I need is to kill John, and then he will be fine. Not he will be fine, but Goofy will be fine. Oh, fun more logic as well. And you're gone. And what happens when you finally win one is you end up floating in purgatory as Goofy. But if you take another go, you'll basically have other people on your team. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the gameplay. And now the last thing we can pretty much see is Goofy floating off into outer space.